You did everything right. Checked off every box. The degree, the job title, the apartment with the city view. Yet, late at night, staring at the ceiling, an icy hollowness spreads. You scroll mindlessly through your phone, looking for something, anything. But nothing shifts the feeling. You have everything you were told to want. Why does it feel like you're failing at being happy? Another promotion lands, another bonus hits the bank. You immediately start eyeing the next rung, checking real estate listings. For a bigger house, a better life. You believe fulfillment is a destination, a point on a perfectly curated list. So you work harder, chase more. You convince yourself if you just acquire that new luxury car or hit that specific status, the gnawing dissatisfaction will finally vanish. The internal self-talk whispers, maybe I just haven't achieved enough yet. This constant pursuit leaves you feeling strangely alienated, a void where purpose should be. The new car sits in the driveway, gleaming. For a week, it felt great. Now you're back to emailing colleagues late at night, pushing for the next deal, the next public recognition. You spend evenings lying awake, replaying conversations, strategizing how to win more. You notice a growing emptiness, a sense of guilt for being dissatisfied, despite having so much. This only fuels the cycle. The deeper the emptiness, the harder you push for external validation, further detaching you from any real sense of self. But what if the entire game you've been playing is flawed? What if the prize you're chasing isn't the real goal? A psychiatrist named Viktor Frankl, working in the mid-20th century, discovered something profound. He called his approach logotherapy, and its core idea is simple. Our primary drive isn't for pleasure or power, but a will to meaning. It's the deep-seated human need to find a purpose, a reason to be, that transcends our own ego. It's about finding meaning even when life feels meaningless. This idea sounded radical. Instead of focusing on what I want, Frankl suggested asking, what does life ask of me? The first attempts felt awkward. Instead of planning your next big career move, you try helping an elderly neighbor. You feel clumsy, slightly embarrassed, checking your phone for a work email, still hyper-reflecting on whether you're doing good enough yet. But slowly, over weeks, as you listen to their stories, something quiet shifts. The usual internal pressure fades. The focus moves from your own feelings to the simple act of presence, of service. It's not a sudden eureka, but a slow, often resistant rewiring. You begin to see it. All those years you believed happiness was something you collected, like achievements or possessions. The real cause of that persistent emptiness wasn't a lack of luxury, but a fundamental disconnect. You were trying to fill a spiritual need with material things, playing a role the world expected, instead of living a life that truly mattered to you. The shift is subtle but profound, from constantly asking, what can I get, to realizing life is a continuous series of questions asking, what can I give? You're no longer a victim of circumstances, but an agent responding to life's call. The world doesn't magically become perfect. You still have bad days, moments of doubt, but now when those familiar whispers of inadequacy start, they don't hold the same power. You find meaning not in the destination, but in the journey, in the small, responsible actions, the focus on a challenging task for its own sake, the simple act of listening to someone. The perfect life you once chased might still be out there, but true fulfillment isn't found in arriving there, but in the purposeful steps you take along the way.